Hello and welcome to Rebel Ants Radio. Happy Sunday night, if it is your Sunday night. And we're excited to be here with you back again for our regularly scheduled program. And we appreciate you joining us. If this is your first time here, this is the Rebel Ants Build in Public NFT project, video podcast platform. We're doing it all. We're taking you along with us for the whole journey. And we appreciate you following along. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that like button, give us a subscribe, say hi, what's up. Joined tonight, as always, by my co-host, co-pilot, co-founder, Miguel. Miguel, how are you tonight?
Great, man. Just great.
Just great.
Just great.
Just great.
No, listen, I'm super excited today because I'm supporting the new TokenFrame in the background.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. And then I'm also sporting all the little Pudgy penguins that we're going to open here today to see if we could get the entire collection, all these little igloos.
Yeah, we got a jam-packed agenda for tonight, and feel free to drop a comment. Let us know where you're listening from if you're joining us live. If you're not live, you can still drop a comment. Just let us know where you're watching from. You could also be listening if that's your sort of thing. We are available on all major podcast platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Google, whatever you want to do. Although I did hear that Google is ending their podcast platform, but I don't know anyone that uses Google anyway for podcasts. So join us over on Spotify or iTunes. That's where the big boys play.
They're not really changing it. I think they're just moving it somewhere else.
I thought I read that they're ending it, but you know what? I'm going to verify my facts. I don't want to give any misinformation or fake facts. But I'll get back to you. I'll let you know where we're at. So you brought up the TokenFrame. We got a beautiful screen behind you.
Yeah. Look at that.
Tell me, what's the origin story of this TokenFrame here?
So
where'd you see it? Where was the first time you heard about it? Because I heard about it through you.
So I saw the frames at NFT NYC. And I pretty much fell in love with them. They were just like really expensive to get.
Yeah.
And they're still very expensive to get. But the good thing is that they are actually amazing. So the quality, I don't know if you can really see it there, but the quality of the frame is actually really, really good. They're very, very heavy, very sturdy. And it's only for NFTs. Like you're able to cast your NFTs onto the screen through their app. You just got to connect your wallet. It's safe. And what it does is, if you notice back there in the background, right here, right, you see the frame with my little Pudgy, and then it gives you like a QR code. So if you scan that let's say, for example, you were like in an art gallery, and you scan a little QR code, it takes you directly to their OpenSea page or wherever you purchase the Pudgy from.
That's cool. So can you set the destination for the QR code?
No, it does it automatically.
Okay. That's good. And so I did have the pleasure of seeing this beautiful frame in person. It is very sturdy. It is very high quality. And the images is like spectacular. Like to me, it looked different than like it does on a computer screen. So I'm sure there's lots of technology happening behind the scenes there. What was it like for you to set it up the first time?
It wasn't hard. I mean, the hardest part is just ensuring that you hang it straight, but it comes with everything that you need. Like, and it actually flips. Like you can put it vertically too. You can rotate it on the wall. Obviously, I didn't put mine to rotate because I hung all the little Rebel Ant stuff behind it.
Yeah, it's stuck in place now.
But yeah, you can rotate it vertically and it looks great. But it's not hard to do. It comes with everything that you need. You just got to make sure that you use your obviously your stud finder and look for your studs to hang it up, and because it's pretty heavy. So, and you need help. Obviously, you need someone to help you just put it up.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's kind of plug and play. You plug it in, and then you connect it to your Wi-Fi, and then you go on the app, and then you start casting.
It's cool. Now, I was looking on the website as you were talking about getting one of these. I saw that there's a few different sizes and shapes. You got a rectangle. There's also a square. What made you go rectangle instead of square?
Nothing really. I mean, we reached out to TokenFrame to see if they'll give us, some sort of discount or they'll hook us up. And it was kind of like a joke at first when we reached out to them, right? And then it just so happens that
it was a shot. It was a long shot.
It was a long shot, yeah. And then they answer us back and they made us a deal, and here we are. couple days later with our token frame behind us, and it's pretty cool to have it there. And I think what we're gonna do is every time we use it, we're gonna cast, whoever we're talking to, whatever artist or whatever we're talking about, we'll cast it back there and just promote it a little bit.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, we've got their link in the comments for all of our videos, so definitely take a look, see if it's something you are interested in, because I'm sure it's useful for anyone. It's just if it's something that you're willing to hang up or not to commit to. But yeah, I like the idea of showcasing whatever we're talking about on there, especially if we have an artist or someone we're interviewing on the show and they have a related project. As long as they're willing to send it to us via blockchain, right? So that it's in your wallet, then we can put it up on the screen.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, like I looked for a couple of different frames online, and there really wasn't anything that compared to TokenFrame. They're definitely the ones like that are leading that industry right now.
Yeah. It seems like they're doing it right. And tell me about the app. What is happening in the app? You're connecting a wallet to it? Like, are you putting in a seed phrase?
No, you don't. So you don't hook up your seed phrase. You just kind of connect to your wallet. Like if you connecting to, for example, like OpenSea or something like that. That's basically what it is.
I see.
And then it's able to see your NFTs, but they don't have control over it. You do. You know what I mean? And then you're just able to select whatever NFT you want to put on the screen, and then boom, you select it. You create a background, or you select the background color, and then it puts it up back there. It's pretty cool, pretty easy.
Yeah, I might have to get one of those one day. One day I'll get one.
Yeah, I mean, ours was expensive because we went with the big one. You know what I mean? Like they give us the 55-inch one.
Yeah,
but there are more ones that are less expensive that people can just buy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can rotate what image is on there, right? So could you say rotate through these 10 NFTs in my wallet?
I believe so. Yeah, I haven't played with it yet, but I believe you can. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, look, there must be a reason that they were chosen to be used as the screen for NFT NYC, which is a pretty big event. So I think it says a lot. They're clearly an industry leader in this, and it's pretty cool that you've got one hanging up behind you.
Yeah, I love it. I love it since the moment that I turned it on.
Yeah, I know. You were sending me pictures like it was porn on your wall.
It was exciting. Don't hate.
I am jealous. It's okay. I'll get one day. I'll hang it right on that door behind me. It's going to be great. Very cool. Yeah. So we'll see how we can make use of that. Again, to the betterment of our guests, and even showcase our own NFT arts on there for our Rebel Ants projects. And I say that plural because there's multiple. We've got V1 Rebel Ants. We've got V2 coming out. When is it coming out again, Miguel? What's the date on that?
Soon.
Okay. Soon for version 2. And then we've got the Jeremy Pets. Let's pull up the Jeremy Pets real fast just to kind of show what's going on here. We've got there we go. We've got jeremypets.com where you can mint some free NFTs, which are some of these Jeremy Pets. Like this first one here, Jeremy Pets number 1, unlimited amounts. There's no limit to them, and it's free. We've got another unlimited free one here, Jeremy Pets number 2 and 3, 4, and 5. No, number 4, rather. And then it goes up. Then we start having a minor cost for those, 0.005, which I think is like less than $5. And there's some really cool ones on here. So we definitely encourage you to visit Jeremy Pets, pick up a Jeremy Pet or 2, and you will thank us in the near future. That's all I can tell you. It's not financial advice because it's free. So it's not going to cost you any money.
Yeah, the thing about Jeremy Pets too is that every week I keep saying I'm going to upload the rest, and I haven't done any of them. But I have to do it. I have to get them up there. Hopefully this week I'll get another. I've been trying to get 10 up. They're done already. We have a lot of them actually completed. It's just a matter of putting them on the blockchain. So
yeah, I do secretly hold it against you every week. I write about it in my journal that here's another day Miguel didn't upload any Jeremy Pets to jeremypets.com.
All right. I'll
We're
get it done.
Keep the tally going.
I'll get it done this week.
I think one of the bigger exciting news in the NFT space this week was the Pudgy Penguin situation. As a Lil Pudgy holder yourself, do you want to give a little overview of what happened?
with the little pudgies.
Yeah.
Like, what do you,
Well,
the
with the Pudgy
history of
Penguins.
pudgy
With the
penguins?
Pudgy Penguins. No, like what happened this week with the Pudgies?
Oh, so what happened this week with the Pudgies is that it was it this week or last week? I think it was last week that they started releasing. They have like a partnership with Walmart, so they started releasing like toys. And they have like this really cool display in Walmart, and you go in there and you're able to buy, different kinds of toys from them. And I think I think they are all limited editions. And then you're able to like scan this QR code that comes with them, and it brings you into like their website, and it gives you this little penguin that you're able to control, and you're able to put like little hats, little stuff on them. And basically, it's like you're adopting one of your little penguins, like if you had an NFT with you. But do you remember like Tamagotchi?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I do.
All right, it's kind of. Huh?
Hell yeah, I do. I was a big
Did
Tamagotchi
you
guy.
have?
I had a whole family, a whole
Were you?
collection of these little gotchis.
All right, so it's almost the same thing. So I went to Walmart yesterday. Was it
Oh boy.
yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I kind of like racked up on pudgies. So I bought a whole bunch. So this is what happens, right? Like it comes with this little. Well, let me start with the plushy ones, right? So you buy these little plushy ones,
Oh, it's
right?
adorable.
I think that's like 4 in the collection.
Yeah.
See this little guy?
Yeah.
You're gonna take his little hat off.
Look at that. Look at that skin. What is that, like giraffe skin?
Yeah, it's
Pretty
like
cute.
yeah, it's pretty cute, right?
Yeah.
Wait, there's more. So
There's more.
I have the entire collection. Yeah, hold on. So then you have this little guy,
Yeah.
right? So then they come with this thing here. I think you're supposed to get if you open it up and you get the golden ticket. I don't know what you get, but you get something. But they all come with the QR code that you can scan and have that digital penguin on your phone, on their website, that you're able to control. Then there's that one. There's this little guy.
Wow. How many different ones are there of that size?
I believe there is 4 of these.
Okay.
4 different ones. So me being me, I got all 4.
Of course you did.
Then there's this guy.
Very cute.
Yeah. Right. So now you have this little guy, which I haven't even opened yet. Right? Can you see
Oh,
right
look
there?
at that one.
Yeah.
That's cute too.
Yeah. I haven't opened this guy, but I think you're able to take like the glasses off, and it's the same thing. Like they all come with the QR code that you're able to take off and put on. So you have this guy. There's 4 of these. There's 4 different ones of these.
Okay. So
This
that's like
guy.
a size down from the big plushie, right? Is that a plushie also? Just a smaller one?
No, these are like plastic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you have this guy,
Yeah.
right? Pretty cool looking little guy. So I bought 2 of each.
Oh, is that a cowboy
There's
hat?
this guy with the little cowboy hat.
I'm down with cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You see it good?
Yeah. We got some glasses. We got a
Right.
cowboy hat. Good looking Pudgy.
Right. And then you have this one, which is my favorite little guy. It's like
Okay.
I know, he's funny. With the little fish on his head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
All right. So apart from that, they have this little igloos that they're selling, right?
Okay.
And
Is that
inside
plastic
of them,
too? That's a hard plastic?
yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's a hard plastic. Yeah. Inside of them, it's a little pudgy, which I haven't opened yet. So we're gonna open it live here to see if I got the whole collection.
I love it.
Right. So it comes with this thing here.
Okay,
Right?
like a character set.
Yeah. So you're able to see which ones you got. I think there's like 14 different ones.
Yeah.
Right. And then these 2 little ones here at the end, right there, they are like super rare to get.
Super rare.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Or
you
so
might
they
have
say.
one of those. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. So we're gonna open these bad boys right here.
All right, let's do
Right.
it.
So let's start with number one. See how far we get. All right. So let's see. They come in a little bag. Here's number one.
Oh, okay. Is that an ice skin? Is that a rare one?
Now,
I can't
this is
see what the
one of the
color is.
regular guys.
Okay, it's
Did
cute.
you
It's
see
holding
it
a
good or
flag.
no? Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
like a little flag on him.
yeah. Okay, I dig it.
Right. And then the little package inside has a QR code.
Yeah.
Right. And you scan your QR code. It's like everything else, and you're able to have this little penguin. All right. All right. So we have one. Let me mark it off in my list here.
Yeah.
Right. Where's my pen? So we have this guy. All right. Let's try a second one. See what we get. All right. Wait, is this one of the rare ones? Oh, it
All
is.
right, number two.
Jackpot.
We got one.
Jackpot. We got one of the rare ones.
Let's see that bad boy. Let's see that ice skin. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah. What is that worth? Like $1 million?
I wish. How cool he is.
That is cool. I gotta go grab me some. The one by me does not have any in store. I mean, in stock, but I might be able to order some.
All right. So we got a rare one.
Yeah, we do.
So let's mark that bad boy off. Right. Here comes number three. See what we got here. All right. This one's different too. This this one's funny.
Oh, look at that. That's funny. Some cool glasses and a
Yeah.
hat. What kind of hat is that? It's like a driver's cap.
It's like a Kango hat or whatever they're
Okay,
called.
yeah. That is cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. And they're hard plastic. They're well made.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous right now.
It should be.
I'm getting some serious FOMO from your pudgies.
Don't hate on my pudgies. Let's mark them off. So this one's the one with the little hat. Got him.
Got him.
All right, let's see what this one is. This one's different too. Not the rare one. This one's pretty cool.
What do we got? Oh, some headphones. Yeah, that's cute.
Little headphones on them.
I dig it.
Right. All right. Let's mark them off.
You're like halfway there.
Not even halfway.
Yeah.
Let's see. They come in like a little bag too when you take them out of the little igloo.
Yeah.
All right. This is different too.
Okay. Cute little bow tie.
Yeah. Little bow tie. All right. We're going to mark this bad boy off.
Yeah, you got a bunch of different ones already. Some uniques.
They're all different so far. Let's see. What is this? All right. This is different too. Oh, this one's cool. Look at this little guy.
Oh, yeah. That's a cool jacket.
Yeah, right?
I dig it. It's like a robe. What's on the face? Glasses? Is that
Glasses, yeah. It's got little
yeah.
glasses on.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Let's mark them off. All right. Let's go to this one. See what we got. I think this one's a duplicate.
Throw it out. I mean, save it for me. Yeah. Oh, that looked like the one that you said was the ice skin, but just a different version of it.
I think so, yeah. I think it has a different regular skin. So no, so probably don't have this one. No, I don't have this one. This one's different. All
We've
right.
got 6 people joining us right now, so appreciate everyone joining in. Anxious to see which Pudgies we're pulling. Maybe there's a golden ticket somewhere in there.
What else we
And
got?
we got Universal saying glasses are for geeks. You know, Universal, I agree with you. That's why I had LASIK surgery a few years ago, because I didn't want to be a geek.
Oh man, this one's cool. Look at this. Has a
Oh,
little
yeah.
cape, little
Little cape,
Superman cape on him.
cape action. I dig it.
Yeah, I like it. All right. We are going pretty good so far. Let's see what else we got.
Wow, you really did get a bunch of them, huh?
Yeah, why you didn't believe me?
It was hard to tell how many you actually bought.
There's this one now.
Oh, another new one with a sword and a medal.
Yeah, it's got a little metal, little headband,
Yeah.
on him. Let's see. So far, we're doing good. No duplicates. Oh man, this one's cool.
What do we got?
We got a little carrot guy.
Oh, what up, carrot guy? And a cool
Yeah,
hat too.
look at this bad boy.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah, right.
Oh, let me see if I can make your screen bigger. Is that a thing? You're the one doing all the heavy lifting here.
Let's see what else we got.
There we go.
We got 4 more to go.
All right, let's do it. You know, I'm curious as I'm watching you do that. I'm curious if those are actual NFTs. Like, does somebody own that Pudgy with the sword and the something else? Oh, it's a Pudgy with a Pudgy.
It's a Pudgy with a Pudgy. Ah, that's cute.
Very nice. Cool winter
I like
jacket.
Look at that.
Yeah, I dig that.
All right. So right now we're doing pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Ah, I really want that ice skin one.
Yeah, I know you do.
Ah, not ice skin, but I think this one's different too. Here we go.
Yeah, that's another different one. That's cool.
Yeah, it's got like a little
Flower in the hair, a little pink sweater.
Yeah. Not bad, right?
Not bad, not bad.
Let me mark him off. It's weird because this one on the paper looks like the sweater is a different color, but it looks like it, so we'll mark that one. All right, down to the last 2. All right, looks like we're winning here. We got
Another new one.
guy.
Another new one. Look at that.
Little egg guy.
Yeah. Little egg on the head.
All right, and the last one. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see what we got here. Ha! You're not going to believe this.
What is it? What you got?
You're not going to believe this. Boom.
Oh, you got it. You got the ice skin.
It's the whole collection, baby.
Yeah, you got the ice skin with the sword, the headband, the medal.
Yeah,
That's a good looking toy.
it is. Look how cool this little guy is.
Yeah.
Right? Look at that. Ice skin.
I'm impressed and I'm jealous.
I'm very impressed that I have all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I guess none of the Pudgies, the Pudgy NFTs, there is actually the headband, there is actually the medal, but I don't know if there's a sword. So maybe those are not like somebody's.
Now, the little
Actual
Pudgies have swords on them.
They do?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find one.
That's crazy. I got all 14 of them.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's a good pull.
Yeah, you know what I did? I actually bought 2 boxes. So I actually bought 18 of them. They come, I think, 9 in a box.
9 in a box. Okay. All right, so let's find some headbands. Let's go headband. We got a
Got a
headband.
headband right there. Yeah.
That's it. Those are all the headbands. Or do I have some other
Is it?
filter on here? Oh no, I have another filter on here.
I was
So
gonna
those
say.
we got headbands, a lot of headbands, and then we want to see if there's like a
What is the floor price now?
floor price 4.82. Let's see how that's been doing over the past couple of days.
Look at that. Ever since the Walmart uh, announcement, right? Kind of looks
Wow.
like.
Yeah, but that's not 8 ETH floor right now. This is saying
No,
it's
no.
a 4.82 floor. Hold on, let's refresh this. How could that be a 4.82? How is the floor price 8 here and 4.82 there? What does that
I don't
mean?
know. Do you have another filter or no?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So the headbands are 8 ETH. Good
Yeah.
call. Good call. Okay, yes. That's since the drop, the headbands have gone up.
You're acting like a rookie here. What's
I
going on?
know. I know. I'm embarrassed. Um, but yeah, it was up over 5. Look at that, 5.5. Probably the day that they dropped, right? A couple days ago.
Yeah.
That's funny though that the headbands. It looked like the headbands went up. So I wonder if it's driving the value for the traits that were put into those toys. Because look at this. It just goes from. I mean, 4.75 isn't low, but that's like the floor price, and then it doubled, almost
Yeah.
doubled, just from the release of that. That's so funny. That's a really interesting correlation.
I mean, one of the rare ones is it's a headband. So
Yeah.
actually, are they both headbands? I think no. Only one is headband. Oh, there
Yeah,
goes
look, here's
the
another
one with
egg
the
on the
egg.
head.
Yeah.
Let's see if egg.
I have a fish head toy.
Let's see how the egg activity is doing. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
that's
analytics rather. Okay, egg not so impressive.
no.
People loving that headband though. Loving the headband. That's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
but look at the volume. 190? Is that what that is?
So volume for no filters is
190,000 in ETH. This is why they're able to do so much with what they have. I mean, Pudgy Penguins has a really
oh
good team. I mean, we've been talking about Pudgies for a long time.
yeah, it's great. It's family friendly. It's clean. It's accessible. It's like a logical collection of characters and traits.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did a good job, and there was obviously a lot of not obviously there was a lot of drama, um, a little over a year ago, where the project had to be rebought by a new investor, Luca Netz, and he's been putting out these videos about building in public and just kind of showing video footage of them having meetings and him taking calls. I assume it's not staged by any means, but he did put out a video right before this or right after the drop of the Walmart announcement, and it shows him talking to his team about, hey, Walmart wants to do a deal with us, and he's saying like, hey, they want 100,000 units in 100 days, and like that's nearly impossible, but he's like, it's too good to pass up. So they obviously made it work, and it seemed like that there was interest from Walmart because of the success on Amazon, right? Which we covered a number of weeks ago. They
yeah,
released physical toys on Amazon. They became number one pretty quickly, and I think they sold out at some point of their inventory. So I think that signaled to Walmart, okay, maybe there's enough demand out there for this, right? And I think that's an important lesson to take away is like, everything's a stepping stone in the right direction. So, maybe you're not starting with Walmart, but if you do this deal, it leads you to the next deal and leads you to the next deal. So
yeah,
that was encouraging to see from that video. The other cool thing in that video is they were talking about the experience from when somebody scans the QR code. They were saying, look, this isn't a lot of time for us to create like the digital world that we want people to experience when they scan the QR code, right? As you and I talked about, when you scan that QR code, it takes you into like a virtual world, a metaverse, whatever you want to call it. But they were saying like, okay, we can either wait to activate that until maybe 3 months after the drop at Walmart until it's perfect. Or we can, scale it back a little bit, maybe make it 90% of what we want and make it live when the drop happens. That way people are more engaged, and then just build a second level on top of that. So it was interesting to hear them saying, are we going to let perfect be the enemy of good? Or do we want to give them something to kind of chew on now and then continue to release things? And I think that's how they
Yeah.
ended up with this idea of a brave new world for the theme of their metaverse, is that it's going to continue to expand. It's not just the one thing that we see now.
Yeah, I mean, when you scan the QR code, so it takes you into like this place where it takes you to like a place where you see your penguin, right? And then you're able to customize them however you want. I haven't really played with it much, but you're able to like put a hat on them, you're able to put glasses on them,
Yeah.
like whatever you want. But I don't know what else is coming up next. It looks like they're able to do more later on with them.
Yeah.
And you know what I like about Pudgies is that they also have, like, if you go on their Instagram page, they have like all these motivational cartoons that
Yeah.
you're able to see. I don't know if you've seen them, and they're pretty funny.
Let's pull them up. You and I have talked about how the memes and the gifs of Pudgy Penguins have taken a life of their own way beyond the NFT project. Where even, for example, I showed you, I had texted my kid happy birthday, and he sent me back a Pudgy Penguin GIF, not even realizing that it was an NFT thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's just using that as a thing. Let's go to Pudgy.
Yeah, it actually happened to me the other day where someone sent me a GIF too, and it was of the penguins too, and I'm like, do you know what this is? And they're like, yeah, it's a GIF, and I'm like, no, this is an NFT, bro. Like,
but do you know what this is?
do you really know what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I like about these little videos too is that some of them have little innuendos, like from today's like some other like memes and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So for the audio listeners, we're on the Instagram page for Pudgy Penguins, and yeah, it's just this nice, clean artwork, very easily shareable in the social media format here. And the first one we're looking at here just says, I hope you find someone who, and I don't know, maybe that's it, but maybe that's just the idea, is you hope so you hope you find
go to the
someone.
reels. Go to the reels.
Go to the reels. We're going to reels.
Yeah. So click on one of the reels.
Yeah. So when they say they're not interested in your boring show, and then they're watching, right? So it's like a person in the background saying they're not interested in your boring show, but now they keep peeking and watching along with it. Yeah. And it's just Pudgy Penguins doing Pudgy Penguin things.
It's funny because I've seen like other GIFs that are giving the same message that are popular.
Yeah.
But now you're seeing it with the penguins. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you envision ants being able to do something like this with our own spin?
Absolutely. 100%.
Our own motivational little guy speeches?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you better get to it. You got a lot of work to do to catch up to Pudgy Penguins.
Well, Pudgy Penguins has a lot of capital to do all the stuff they're doing.
Yeah. Well, we should go back to our investors and ask for more money.
We should.
That's what I say. Very cool. So just one more follow-up question. You meant there's a golden ticket idea. Is that only associated with the big Pudgy Penguins?
No, I think it's on all of them.
So when you scan, like, you are?
I haven't opened them because I was waiting for the show. So I'll open it after the show and see what the actual thing is. But so far, like, the little igloos is cool because we got all 14 of them. So I'm happy.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Very good stuff.
Even the rare ones.
Even the rare ones. I love it. All right. Do you want to look at a couple of other news things that caught my attention this week?
Yeah, but real quick, I wonder what's going to happen if, so let's say, for example, Walmart sells out. Is it going to be like one of those things with, like, remember that toy what was that toy's name? No. There's actually a thing on Netflix about it, like the whole history of it. What were they called? It's like those toys that are like plushy.
Oh, but Beanie Babies.
Yes, Beanie Babies. Yeah. Is it going to be a craze like that? Let's say if you can't find them.
I don't know. The cool thing with this idea being connected to NFTs is, like, there's 8,888 of the Pudgy Penguins. And then when you look at the little Pudgies, there's like 21,000 of those, right? So you
Right.
could really keep pumping these out and giving people a new, Beanie Baby, a new Pudgy Penguin to kind of go after, right? It's like, oh, maybe I have the headband with the metal, but I don't have the headband with the sword, right? So they really could just keep pumping these out as it's connected to the actual NFTs.
Yeah.
Um,
But they also can stop them.
yeah, right. You're right. They could create that scarcity. Although I imagine the money, if you start selling those on the secondary, you might not make any money versus the NFT. If they get the sales directly through Walmart, Pudgy Penguin will get the money from it versus just creating a high demand in the secondary. So I don't know that they would want to condense it down to just secondaries, but maybe there's other limited runs that they do for holidays or things like that. It'll also be interesting to see what happens with this, right? You're putting this IP out into the hands of people who maybe weren't familiar with it and maybe they want to see more, right? They're scanning the QR code, they're playing online, they just want more and more. So what is the next,
What's the
what
next
is the
step?
next step for them? This is just another step. So is the next thing them getting bought out by Disney? Is it them getting, a TV show on Netflix? Like who knows what the next thing is now that they're going to be more popular. I'm interested to see how well these sales do. It would be cool to know like how many people have never heard of a Pudgy Penguin before they go in and buy this versus
Yeah.
people like you going in and buying, as many as they can off the shelves.
Yeah. Listen, I was super excited to go into Walmart and see them there.
I bet you were. I would be too. Yeah, I was a little disappointed actually that it wasn't in my store, but maybe
And
I'll write
nobody.
a nasty letter.
The funny part is that nobody was buying them there. So
That
I was,
really could be the case.
yeah, because I've heard of other Walmarts where they sell out or they sold out already, but yet here, like nobody really know what it is. So they were just sitting there on the shelf, like in a little display. So I kind of took all of them.
Yeah. Universal brings up a good point. The Beanie Bubble bursts. So at some point, those were not so hot, right? I think
Yeah,
there
but
is actually still some value to them, but the
yeah,
craze didn't last forever.
I think what happened with beanies too is that I think that they started making too many of the same ones, right? And then
Yeah,
the sparsity wasn't there anymore. I think that's what happened. And I
yeah, I
and I
agree with
think
you.
that's what creates excitement in the NFT world too, because you're getting one of one, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's probably not a one on one. Something interesting that made me think about something we've seen with the Board Ape Yacht Club. Board Ape Yacht Club has partnered with Bicycle Playing Cards, and I think that there was some royalty program or royalty for um, Bicycle using somebody's NFT. So if somebody used like your Board Ape, for example, in the Bicycle set, you as the owner of that would get some kickback for that. I'm curious if Pudgy is tying that in too, so that as a specific toy gets made, if it is your Pudgy, are you going to get some reward from that? Because I think that would incentivize
Yeah,
people to want to see more come out, and yeah, I think that'd be valuable, right? Because the idea of somebody walking in off the street from Walmart, getting a Pudgy, and then saying, "Oh, I want to go buy this NFT for $10,000," is probably not realistic, right? So, like, why does somebody want to hold the NFT uh, to tie it back to what does this toy do for the floor price, right? So, I think that might create some value there if they're able to reward the person whose Pudgy is on the shelf.
yeah. But like you said again, like I wonder if any of these toys is there an actual Pudgy NFT, and if there is, do they own it?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly right. Did they buy it up and say this is the one we're releasing? So maybe we can do a little digging on that. There's been a lot of coverage on this topic. Obviously, we are not breaking any news here. So there's been a lot of interviews with Luca as well. So I'm going to watch some more of those besides just the videos that he's been putting out.
yeah. All right, what else we got?
Do you like coffee, Miguel?
No, I hate coffee.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Well, forget I asked. V Friends, a product of Gary V, teamed up with Gregory's Coffee. Gregory's Coffee is pretty popular in New York and New Jersey, and they've got a fall
Never heard
partnership.
of it.
You've never heard of Gregory's?
No.
Well, I used to go there all the time when I was working in office. So this post from VFriends on X.com says VFriends and Gregory's Coffee bring you the Jolly Jacko pumpkin chai latte equipped with custom VFriends Jolly Jacko sleeves and available at all Gregory Coffee locations throughout the month of October. Now, again, Gregory's is pretty popular. It's probably one of the more popular coffee companies, especially like in New York City. After you go to your Starbucks and your Dunkin', I think Gregory's is probably up there. What's cool is that all hot drinks will have this sleeve, which has a QR code taking you back to VFriends. So to me, I like this because it's like a very low risk, probably easy entrance for somebody to just scan a QR code and then just be introduced to the world of digital collectibles for VFriends. And it's just like it's pretty harmless, and it's like, sure, why not? Yeah, right. If you can get some people to scan a QR code while they're drinking coffee, like, sure, I think that's cool. But you're seeing some
That's pretty
NFTs out in the
harmless.
wild more, and I like that.
He's definitely taking the easy route there.
Yeah.
Well, not the easy route. I think he's taking the safe route.
Right, because Starbucks probably isn't going to team up with VFriends, right? Dunkin' is probably not going to team up with VFriends, but you go a step down, a tier down. Sure, maybe Gregory's wants to do something like that, and it's good to know that they do want to do something like that, right? Maybe this is successful for them. I'm gonna go get me a Jolly Jacko for sure in Jersey City. So if they find this is successful, maybe they want to team up and do more NFT things or more Gary VFriend things. So I think it's just a nice entry point into the NFT space.
It could be, yeah. We've reached out to Gary several times already, trying to get him on the show.
Well, he's a big shot, and we are the little guys by name, by definition.
He's supposed to be all about the little guys. Like, what's going on here?
I know. We'll get him one day. One day he'll be asking us to come on our show. I just made that up.
You never know. Maybe.
Yeah. How do you feel about soccer or football? Can we talk about that?
Like soccer?
All right, forget it. I know you don't know anything about soccer either, but there's a little team called Manchester City. Have you ever heard of them?
Yes.
Well, they, with their 17 million followers on X.com, posted about a NFT drop called Same City, Same Passion, which is digital artwork in conjunction with or in partnership with Power of Women NFT. So I was just clicking around to be like, okay, what is this? Like, what's the story behind this? And I guess I'm a little confused, so I just wanted to share that with you, and maybe you can talk some sense into me. So Power of Women, we're going to click on the Power of Women NFT project. This is, they have 46,000 followers on X. They have a number of projects in the NFT space. But when I click on the link here for the OpenSea mint for Same City, Same Passion, this is actually the head banner on OpenSea when you go to OpenSea right now. Unless that rotates, let's try it.
Really?
Let's click on OpenSea. No, yeah. When you click on OpenSea, when you land on OpenSea, this is the project you see: Same City, Same Passion, by Power of Women and Man City. Okay, minting now. So we go to view the drop. Here's what I see. It is minting now for how much? 0.03. Now you should also know that yesterday it opened at 7 a.m. for free, and still only 83 have been minted. So really not high demand there, right? Like even the free ones didn't go very far. And
I'm surprised because usually when they put something in their homepage, it goes like hotcakes.
I know. That's why I'm like, okay, a little weird. But then what else is weird to me? When you click on the project, so again, the mint price, 0.03 ETH. When I go to this project, what's the floor price here, Miguel?
Where's the floor price? Hold on. It's 10 ETH?
10 ETH.
What?
And this is an open edition. So when you like 10 ETH, and then for some reason it goes up higher. There are some that are 20 ETH, 50 ETH, but there's no difference. These are all just open editions that all have the same image. And I think there's maybe 2 images, although when you scroll through all 81 of these, there's only 1 image. Oh no, here's the second image, the pink one. So, like, why is the mint price 0.03, but the floor price is 10 ETH? What is going on here for an open mint right now? Tell me what I'm missing.
That's a good question. I don't know. Is that the actual image, or is that just the cover image?
Yeah, I don't think it's a reveal, and I'll tell you why. I think this is the image. Let's go back to the homepage a second, because here it says, when I look at the description about this collection, so Power of Women and Man City, Same Passion collaboration celebrates the start of the Women's Super League season 2023 to 2024 and draws inspiration from Manchester City's Same Passion campaign, which focuses on promoting women's football by demonstrating that the same skills, same excitement, and same passion exist wherever a ball is kicked. Now it goes down. It says this will be released as a time-limited open edition, with the proceeds being split equally between Power of Women and Manchester City's official charity, City of the Community. Collectors who hold all 5 digital artworks from their multiple projects, so they have multiple projects. There's another one called I Am Empowered. They were able to mint this for free. And I think these are the only 2, this pink one here and the blue one. I think this is it, because when you look at the minted page, that's all there is. The other thing that's a little weird. Sorry, go ahead.
Hear me out. So I think what happened was somebody minted it for free.
Yeah.
And they put it for sale for 10 ETH.
Just because.
Like the first one. Just because they wanted to. And that's why you see the floor price at 10.
All right. Hold on. I think so you might be right. The weird thing I saw about this artwork, though, which I'm really not trying to rip this apart, I just don't get it. This artwork, let's go to the page itself, because we'll be able to see the artwork a little bigger. Okay. Do you see this person's hand right here?
Yeah.
It's like lifting up a shirt. I don't know what that is. But when you look at the pink version, it's their hand is in a pocket, which makes a little more sense to me. Let's go all the way down to our pink one here. Now their hand is in a pocket. Now they're wearing some sort of pants. But the blue version doesn't seem like a normal pose to just hold your shirt up, if you're asking me.
What that looks like is that pink one was the original drawing. And they try to make the other one a little different of the same exact drawing. And they just wanted to bring the hand out.
Yeah. It's just a weird thing to do with your hand, because nobody just holds a shirt like that.
Yeah.
The other thing, which
I'm almost 100% sure that's what happened. I'm 100% sure that's what happened.
I believe you. The other thing, just a little nitpicky here, is you see how this earring goes all the way around, like it closes?
Yeah.
This person's earring, maybe it's a different earring, but it goes over the hat, or the hair covering, rather.
Oh.
I feel like that was probably not intended. Like it just sits on top of the head covering instead of being like a full earring that would go under the hair covering. So anyway, go get your 0.03 NFTs. I just am confused by this drop here.
It's a little weird artwork.
It's a little weird. What got me excited was that Manchester City X account has almost 17 million followers, so they're seeing this promotion of an NFT. But then, like, I don't know that this is the best entry for that. Just my opinion. No shots fired, but whatever.
Oh, there's definitely shots fired there.
I know, but just maybe it's not the best. Maybe it's not the best way to get people excited about this with your 2 colors and weird hand positions.
Hey, so crazy question, right? We've been using EVMux,
yeah,
EVMux, right, for the past couple of shows.
Yeah.
How come we don't see here how many people are actually watching?
I can see it. Maybe you can't.
Can you see it?
I can see that there's 5 people watching right now as we speak.
Oh, how come I can't see it?
Maybe because you're a guest.
Well, unguess me.
I can't.
Anyway, something funny's happening in the chat. I don't know what's going on with Nightbot. Somebody's having a fight with Nightbot.
I think Universal. Let's get to the bottom of this. Hold on. Let's switch back here. And I think Nightbot was maybe Universal was posting more frequently than Nightbot would like. Let's see. He said, going back to the conversation about coffee, he talked about some other coffee brands: Wawa Coffee, Coffee Beanery, Dutch Boys, Pete's Coffee. Okay, those are not in New York City. I can assure you that. And then Nightbot says, "Stop spamming." Beep boop.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. And then our normal Nightbot message: "Thanks for joining. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And then Universal says, your Nightbot is being a dick just because I was excited about soccer and added a bunch of goal emojis.
Hey, you know what? Universal brings up a good point. We should go talk to Wawa's. Maybe we could put some ants on their coffee.
That sounds disgusting, but I agree. We might have to rephrase that pitch a little
Not
bit.
inside their coffee.
We need a better marketing pitch then. Let's put ants in your coffee.
We need a marketing person. So if you're out there listening, marketing person, let us
person.
hit us up.
Very funny.
What else we got?
We've got a little, wait for it. Artist of the week. Miguel, this one was your choice, your find. We've got Devin Rodriguez, DevinRodriguezArt.com. That's DEVON, Rodriguez with a Z, art.com. Miguel, why did you pick Devin Rodriguez for our Artist of the Week?
So I was very intrigued by Devin, right? So he's very popular now. He's probably like the most followed artist. And I know we don't do like artists that are known, artists that have a big following, but I was just intrigued by him because and his story. So he was talking about how he started. And if you see some of like his old videos and some of his newer videos, you can see how his style has changed from like not knowing how to do portraits to actually doing the portraits that you're showing on screen now. Like they're beautiful portraits, right? So he's known for like going. He's from New York City. He's known for like going into subways and just drawing random people and giving them their portrait to them, and then people get really surprised and excited and happy, and it's pretty cool. So I picked him because he came from like nothing. Like I think his dad left him. His mom, something happened with his mom, and he was raised by his grandmother. And she would always encourage him to like draw and buy she would buy him like pencils and pens and art stuff, and he would just kind of take off with that, and that was his out, just drawing. And like he tells himself, like he tells his audience, like how he started and how bad his portraits were and how he worked on them, and how he got better, and like his entire story and stuff like that. And I thought it was pretty exciting to just hear how he came from not knowing how to draw, not knowing how to paint, to being self-taught,
Yeah.
To being where he's at now, right? Like that's him right there in that portrait with that picture of Metallica.
Yeah, reflection is this.
Yeah. And I just thought it's pretty exciting to like see this guy be successful now. And I think between today and like last week, he's doing like a New York City show where there was like a huge line outside waiting to go inside. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I was
He's
looking
met
at
the president. He's met like all these famous people. He draws all these famous people now. But at the same time, he's still doing his art in the train stations. Like he still goes on train rides and still does his drawings and his portraits. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, he's got a lot of art on his website. I like his website. It's very minimalist. It's very well done. Yeah. He's got courses that you can sign
He's got
up
courses,
for. Drawing lessons for $99. He has a lot of interviews with famous people. He's clearly well known. He was on Kelly Clarkson's show. He was on ABC7, Fox 5, Telemundo. He was in the New Yorker, New York Times, New York Post, CNN. He met Biden and handed him a picture of his portrait there. Something I thought that was cool on one of his reels was that he's seeing interesting people in public and asking if he can draw them. But while he's doing that, he's talking to them and getting to know their life story a little bit.
Getting to know them, yeah. Yeah.
And I like that, right? It's not just this transaction of you sit there, I sit here, and I draw you. It's this conversation. And I think that's a great way to kind of engage someone.
Yeah. The funny thing with him too is that, so I was listening to this interview that he was doing somewhere, and the person who was interviewing him was kind of asking him or telling him like how they like that sometimes when he's in the train and he's like doing portraits and stuff, the people that he's drawing seem very like scary, or they don't want to be bothered, or whatever the case might be. They just seem like they're mad that day, right? And
Yeah.
then once he hands him the portrait, everything changes and they get like super excited, super happy, and very joyful. So it goes to show like the power of art, and that's what I like about this guy. Like he's also very, you can tell he's very humble,
Yeah.
especially when he meets like other artists and other, famous people and stuff like that. He's just very like timid, very humble. It's just like amazing to see art get to this point, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like he's doing a good job of promoting himself in that positive light.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling on his website of the subway drawings, different than the subway paintings. And this is cool to me because it's hand drawn, I guess, with a pencil, but it's these people who are sitting on the subway on a bench, but the bench is not in the picture. So
Yeah.
it's a very cool perspective to see somebody in that sitting position without a seat or something that they're sitting on. And yeah, it's incredible detail. It's really, really incredible.
Very, very detailed.
Yeah, very, very impressive
And he
what
does
he
it
does.
fast too, like extremely fast. Have you ever seen some of the videos?
I
Like,
did, yeah. It is really crazy, how easy he makes it look, which of course it's not, but he just does it so fluently and
yeah.
naturally.
And again, it's like years of practice of him just
Yeah,
practicing. And
yeah,
he even talks about how bad he was at the beginning, and how he manifested into being what he does now. Like, even the big portraits that he's doing now with color, it's just they're amazing.
yeah. Yeah, good pick. Good pick. Definitely worth a follow on Instagram. I don't think he's on Twitter or X. So on Instagram, he is at Devon Rodriguez Art. That's Devon Rodriguez with a Z Art. He's got 7.2 million followers. But you should do it because you'll benefit from seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, I love that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, good find, good find. All right, next week is on me. Actually, next week we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have an artist guest on. So follow us on Twitter and Instagram and X so that you can get some more information about who we'll be interviewing, some links to the show, and it'll be good for us to get a guest back on. It's been a couple of months now, I think, since we've had somebody join us.
Yeah, yeah. That interview is going to be fun. I don't want to give too much away, but I think it'll be fun. I think the project that this person is working on seems pretty cool, pretty fun. So I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, I love it. Love seeing artists do things with the NFT space. So we will dive into that story for sure. Miguel, I think that's our time. We're at the 58-minute mark.
Oh, wow. Already?
And I'm looking forward to getting my hand on some Pudgy Penguin toys from Walmart. And if any of you watching or listening do as well, send us some pictures of you opening or playing with your Pudgies. We want to see what you pulled.
Are you going to get them from Walmart or from my house?
I'm going to try from Walmart because it's so much closer to my house than you are.
I'm like 15 minutes away from you.
15 minutes illegally driving, maybe. 20 minutes on a no traffic day. You make it sound so easy. It's just not. So. Anyway, thank you for joining us and listening. Please give us a like and a subscribe on YouTube if you have not already. Download us on your podcast player of choice. Like and subscribe. Please, my voice is going. That's how you know it's time to end the show. So, Miguel, we will see you again next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern with our guest, and follow us on x.com for more details. Peace out.
Peace.